Hello and welcome back to the Newcastle United save. Here we carry on straight from where we left off in the last episode, with a pair of games. Spurs away, then Manchester United at home, I believe, is the next one. But for now, we're going to stay focused on this game, Spurs away. We have to make a few enforced changes here. I'm not sure why I haven't been Spurs starting Dubravka in goal. Though I would say that Darlow has been pretty good deputy, so yeah, not pretty much a like-for-like change. Yeah, I'll make a few other small changes. Dummett at left back, Willock's coming in midfield, and then I think we're good to go. Spurs player Nuno's favoured 5 at the back. I see they've signed someone I don't recognise. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name. Let's try and motivate the players here. I'll skip through this press conference. Not sure if it has any effect on the actual game, but here we go. As we've seen before, our away form has been decent, but a little patchy. We've been conceding far too many goals, so hopefully we can solidify that a little here. Although we've already allowed 3 shots in the first 10 minutes. Low XG chances, but still a few shots. Dangerous set piece here. Dyer gets over the back post, and Romero has 2 bites of the cherry and can't sneak it past our defence, but early warning for us that Newcastle are dangerous. Set piece of our own as Neres whips the ball in, and Koundé can't quite get there, but Neres picks it back up again. Has a striker goal, comes back out to Wilson, but it looks like he's potentially offside. We'll have to see what VAR says. In my opinion, it looked like he was probably behind the ball. I didn't get a notification there that was allowed, but it looks like it's 1-0 as it's playing the goal replay, so I guess we'll take it. Wilson in a good position and puts us 1-0 ahead. Just exactly what we needed, a nice early goal to settle us down. Spurs still without a shot on target, so that's good. We've got some good performances here. It's worth pointing out that Saint-Maximin is still playing that winger on attack role on the right and has been pretty good for us so far, so hopefully he can continue that. Looks like we're going to drift into half-time. Bit of a stale half. Only 2 highlights. Thankfully, one of them leading to our goal. Not really sure what to say here. I say don't get complacent, because not happy with playmaking. We're not creating enough chances, but we aren't doing badly either. We are still with a clean sheet, and we are 1-0 up. And that's what I've got to remember. I can't say we're doing badly when we're winning away from home at Spurs. Dummett here with the throw-in, launches a long throw that goes all the way through to Saint-Maximin at the back post, and easy as that, we're 2-0 up. Some more breathing room. That was kind of unexpected when I put Dummett in the team, but what a throw, launching it all the way to the back stick. Not sure what the keeper's doing, not coming for that. But yeah, 2-0 away from home, that's great. It is worth saying that Football Manager seems to have done a brilliant job of replicating Nuno's abilities of managing Spurs in real life. As of today, in real life, he's just been removed from the job and replaced with Antonio Conte, and did a pretty poor job. So, and Spurs in this save, I think, are in the relegation zone at this point, so they're not playing particularly well at all. So, I would say this is a good 3 points should we pick them up. But yeah, to make a few changes here, I think I'm going to bring Willock off because our midfield is just not playing well. Once again, we've 6.4 from Rice. Willock, not much better. I think I'll switch him around and try Rice in this box-to-box role and see what happens. Time ticking away here, and I'm quite happy that Spurs seem to be generating shots, but very low XG chances, nothing clear-cut. So as time ticks away, it looks like we're gonna keep hold of this lead. I'm going to encourage the boys, try and get the morale up, as there's a lot of glum faces by the looks of it. Do I make my last change? Who's not playing well? Rice isn't playing well, but what have I got? I could put Edwards in as box-to-box, but potentially not. No, let's... Neres isn't playing badly, but he isn't playing particularly well either. Let's bring on Lewis. He's better defensively than Dummett, and let's go from there. It's only a few minutes. Let's watch the time leak away. And there we go. 2-0 win away from home. No complaints from me. Tottenham in the end ended up with 1 XG, but over 15 shots, they had nothing really clear, bar maybe that Romero chance on, it's kind of a half chance, I'd say, at the beginning of the game. And that, I think that might take us top of the league, judging from the questions I got there. Espirito Santo complaining about VAR when Wilson looked to be behind the ball, so no complaints. And on to the post-match. Let's potentially try and stick the boot in. Dubravka's now gone. He hasn't conceded in all 3 games he's played. I didn't realise that. Maybe I should have been playing him more. Alan Saint-Maximin. I think I've seen him play better, so I'll go with that. Support the officials. Nuno's just having a whinge, so I think I'll support the officials. And yeah, talking about trying to buy my players. How do you know he's not here for our terrific football? Well, if you enjoyed the result, it doesn't appear like the reporters did. If you enjoyed the result, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see other games in this series. And I should be trying to upload these every day or every other day. We'll see how it goes. On to the United game. Right, here we are. I've seen my way through the week, and I've moved on to the Manchester United game. It's worth noting that Manchester United, whilst they are, I believe they're in 4th, they are scoring goals for fun. I had a flick while I was having a flick through. I had a look at goals scored, and I think Ronaldo is already on 20 plus goals in the Premier League, which is unbelievable when we've played 10, 12 games. Unreal. I'm just looking here at some tactical changes I can make. I don't feel like we're getting the best out of Dani Olmo. He's involved in the highlights, but he's not really getting any assists or getting any goals. So I'm going to try and fiddle around here, stop him dribbling as much, but get him to move into the channels so he can try and find some of those spaces to get in behind and maybe assist a few goals, pull some crosses back for the waiting wingers. Anyway, on to the game. My computer seems to be taking quite a long time to warm the teams up. Hopefully my team's appropriately warm by that point. The United team of the start seems to be... Let's quickly do his team talk. Let's try and motivate everyone. Let's quickly click through this press conference. Sorry, I was saying, the United team in this year's game seems to be ridiculously broken, particularly with Ronaldo up front, who just scores a stupid number of goals. But with players like Pogba, Sancho behind them, who just supply them with a ridiculous number of crosses, they seem to be really overrated compared to their real-life counterpart. The problem is, Football Manager doesn't really do a good enough job of replicating the inept management they have at the minute. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the future, but yeah, that's my opinion. This is shortly after, in real life, their 5-0 loss to Liverpool. Hopefully we can inflict something similar in-game. I'm not sure why we get to see that highlight there. 1.02 XG chance with a real long shot from our midfield, but if that's going to be the quality of the highlights for the rest of the game, it's not looking good. I'm wondering what kind of team they're playing here actually midfield. I've noticed already they're playing Van der Beek, which is not very realistic. Van der Beek barely plays in real life. They're also playing someone called Berg, who I think might be Patrick Berg, who's a player, a really decent midfielder, probably a squad level player. I'm surprised he's starting for United, but he's available for free at the start of the game. Someone I also looked to pick up but decided wasn't good enough to start, so I didn't want to waste the cash, but United obviously deemed him good enough and he's starting. Chance here is Dani Olmo absolutely rockets one into the bottom corner. Grimaldo will claim a very fortuitous assist, but what a strike from Olmo. I wonder if that change to move him into channels might have just allowed him to get a little bit more space than he otherwise would have to hit that, but yeah, delighted with that. He's a little bit wider than he would otherwise have been, but he picks up the ball, great turn, and just rockets it into the bottom corner for 1-0, and that's an excellent start from us. Maybe if they were playing some better defensive midfielders than Patrick Berg, they may have kept that out. Here we go again. It's almost strikes from the edge of the box again. That one just about goes over the bar, but A good start from us at home again, where we are particularly strong. But I did think United would pose a little bit more of a threat. Neres here with a good interception. Hits the byline, brings it back, and Gabby with the open goal, and then Maximan with the open goal as well. Both can't quite get it past the defender between them and the goal. Still continuing to look strong, although a highlight here for United. Van der Beek plays the ball in. Koundé mops up well. That's the benefit of having such pace, is you're definitely going to get there first. Long hooked ball over the top is dealt with by Varane, and we give the ball back again. And flicked around reasonably well by United, and here goes Ronaldo, who it's only going to go one way with Ronaldo. Although, let's see what VAR says here. Goal disallowed, so he's offside. Fortuitous for us, although I would say it was a bit of an undeserved goal, seeing as they've had one shot, none on target so far. Oh, they've ruled that as offside. I would have said that looked on to me, but we'll take it, I suppose, and it keeps us 1-0 up. Game keeps going here. They've now had a second shot, but they're not really creating anything, which is surprising, because you think, although I say that, Sancho swinging crosses in would be really threatening, and as I say that, swings in a brilliant corner to Harry Maguire, who heads it in, and I can't really complain after the number of corners that we've scored this season. I can't really complain when one goes against us. If it's good in the match engine for us, it's going to be good for everyone else. So, pegged back at 1-1 as the half ticks towards a close. So hopefully it stays 1-1 or potentially goes in our favour as St. Max brings it in, and a corner of our own. Niakate gets the goal just for half time, which is absolutely perfect. I was about to say, hopefully we can get in 1-1 at half time and stop United from scoring and maybe halt some of their momentum, but momentum may be going back in our favour. They say it's the best time to score, and yeah, another corner for us. Half time here, you can see we're definitely deserving of being winning. I'm going to once again say what I did at Spurs and just say don't get complacent and tell the midfield they can improve, because I'm actually not happy with Callum Wilson. He hasn't been involved enough. But yeah, against Spurs it worked well. 1-goal lead. Not the best performance so far, but also not the worst performance. It is against a top team as well, so I don't want to get them complacent by overpraising, but also don't want to insult them. Okay, another highlight here is Neres goes flying down the wing towards the byline, looking for another one of those crosses. Max meets it, and that was a brilliant header, but a bizarre goal. The way the ball went so slowly in towards the net, it actually didn't really look like it was going in from my perspective, but yeah, brilliant header. How this gets past De Gea, it looks like he was almost wrong-footed. And how St. Maximin beat Luke Shaw to the ball, but to be fair, the header, though not full of power, does go right in top bins, as the keeper stepping back the other way. Brilliant cross from Neres as well. That puts us a 2-goal cushion, and this looks like it's going to be an unexpected result and continue the brilliant start to our season. Dare I say it now, that I was about to say, dare I say it, that top 4 might be a possibility for us. And as I say that, United score a second and halve our advantage, and typically it's the man I said wasn't good enough, Berg, who scores the goal, puts it right in the top corner after a rebound from an earlier shot. Going to encourage the boys here, hopefully try and get the morale up. I'm a little bit worried about Longstaff, who looks apprehensive, but he's not really doing anything here. Don't really have any options to replace him with, though. Unless I put Marcus Edwards in, but I suppose he has got good passing and dribbling, so I could try him in that deep line playmaker role. He's not the best defensively, but let's give him a run. 1 goal up against United, probably not the best time to test these things, but let's see where it goes. It's counting down here into the final 20 minutes of the match. And another set piece coming in. Varane with a free header. If they played that along the ground, he might have had a free strike. We don't appear to have anyone marking the players, kind of loitering just inside the box. I think I'm going to waste some time here. Make us play, not work the ball in the box, a little bit more direct, although slightly lower tempo. Just waste the time a little bit. Let the time tick away. Try and hopefully squeeze out this win. We've had a few too many. Let's go disciplined as well and waste a lot more. There we go. We've had a few wins where we've well, not wins, few draws where we haven't fully squeezed out a result. As I say that, there's 2 minutes left, and United appear to have another highlight, which is going to be a real kick in the teeth after how well we played in the first half. If we just throw this all away now, ball goes over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo in. And I said in the first half there was only going to be one result, and I thought the same was coming there. But blazes over the bar, and that's a 3-2 win for us. This carries on our magnificent run at the start of the season. First half we've been absolutely magnificent, and we're actually top of the league. Tell the lads well done, because that was brilliant. I didn't think we had a chance against a team of United's quality, but to be honest, I think it was a deserved win. We had a close call at the end with Ronaldo's strike, but absolutely brilliant play from us, and yeah, top in the league. I dare say top 4 might be a possibility, but we'll see. Oh, let's just absolutely big the lads up every opportunity I have. And that's it. After a 3-2 win, we're going to get a couple of questions. Well, no bother. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw today, 2 huge wins, please drop a like, subscribe, and let me know what you thought. I'm out.